What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and I'm coming at you today with some more grappling tips. I'm pretty much going to be answering the questions you guys asked in the comment section of the other grappling tips video, so if you're new, go check that out. But I'm going to go over something real quick that I feel needs to be gone over. So this was an issue when the game first came out too, and I made a video about it, but it probably got lost in the shuffle, so I'm gonna go over it again. And this is this position right here. You guys have probably been stuck in it. If you're new, you've probably been stuck here and wondering why. So here, to not get hit with knees, you would think you would hold low block, right? Nope. So if you hold low block, you're just gonna get stuck here. So just forget about low block here. Don't do any of that. So to avoid punches, you see Chandler's hand right there. You want to tap R2 or hold R2 to hold the hand, but to frame out from the knees, you have to let go of R2. So if you're holding R2 and you're trying to frame out, which I'll explain in a second, you won't be able to. So to frame out, you want to go towards the underhook side. So it's either going to be up or down. In this situation, since you're Chandler, you want to go up when Tony throws a knee. So remember, don't hold any trigger. No R2 or L2 if you're on Xbox, LT or RT. But just remember, they can throw punches from here and they can throw knees. So to block the punches, you want to, R2. You might have to do like a fuzzy block type deal, kind of like, tap it, because good players will mix you up. So they'll throw punches and they'll throw knees. So you have to time it. So, but all you do is, like I said, let go of everything, and with the left stick, when they throw a knee, go towards the underhook side, and it's either up or down. In this situation, and I'll reverse it in a second, but in this situation, you're going to want to go up. So, but like I said, just remember that, just remember they can punch too. As Chandler and stuff, you can throw knees and punches, but I wouldn't advise it. It's just, you want to get out of this position. This is not a good position to be in. You just want to get out of it. Unless your opponent has like really low health, maybe, you can throw some knees, maybe get him hurt to get him off you, but most of the time that's not going to be the case. So, yeah, when they throw a knee, just hit up. And then, of course, if they take your back, that's when takedown defense and stuff comes in like that. But I just really want to, cover these knees, because I feel a lot of new players are having an issue. And I feel that they're having the same issue that a lot of people were having when the game first came out. A lot of people were trying to low block. Even I was trying to low block, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? But anyway, I reversed the situation right here. We're Tony Ferguson now, so we're going to go towards the underhook side. So it's going to be down on the left stick. So that's all it is. It's either up or down. Whatever the underhook side is, it's up or down. Okay, so it's just, but remember, you cannot be holding, you won't go anywhere if you're holding R2 or, LT. You'll just get stuck there. So just remember that. But you can also walk forward when if they're just throwing punches. Walk forward and you should be able to get out. But really, I feel the knees are the bigger issue. A lot of people will try to hold forward, and you just won't go anywhere. You want to hold, in that situation down, and the other situation I just showed was up. It's wherever the underhook, is. So on to the next thing. Some of you guys might get upset that I'm showing this because a lot of people hate the crucifix position, but a subscriber asked how to hold this position. And when you get to this position, the fighter on bottom, he only has two ways he can go. Unless you're throwing strikes, then he can arm trap. But besides that, all you have to worry about is blocking two ways. So if Chandler wants to go right, this is the animation. And of course, if you're on the other side, you'll be left. But so just remember, if their arm goes up, you want to deny towards your feet. Whichever way your feet is. If you're on the other side, your feet would be on the left. So that's how I think of it anyway. So if he wants to go that way, you want to deny left. So if his arm goes up, it's right. And then if his other arm moves, it's a left. And like I said, it's all reversed if you were on the other side. And this arm trap, you cannot deny. It, gives the player on bottom a chance to get out. But if you can mix up your timing with your punches and your elbows and your hammer fist, you can make it a little bit harder for them. But just remember, it's just all about recognizing the animation, which way they're going. If they're going towards you, it's a right. And like I said, if you're on the other side, it's going to be left. But just you guys get the point. But it can be a very dangerous position if you can hold it. Usually, if you can get the first block, it's usually game over. Especially if you have a submission. If like the fighter you're using has a submission, you usually can lock it in. But because usually people panic if you can block like the first 1 or 2 transitions. So on to the next thing. A subscriber asked if the transitions, I believe this is what he was talking about. If not, please tell me, try to explain it. But anyway, you get these free transitions when you have a short-term stamina advantage. Right now, I'm just punching myself out as Tony. But look at Chandler's HUD, his grapple HUD, which is a circle. See, now I have all these get-ups. And those are just free transitions. If you have a short-term stamina advantage, you hit R1, pick whatever direction you want, and there you go. You can pretty much get a free get-up. If your opponent's punching themselves out. And I'll do the one from half guard, but I'm not going to go over all of them. But just pay attention to that HUD, because sometimes you can hit R1, like see it show up. I can hit R1, and look, I can probably get a sweep if I hit up, and there I go. So it's just easy as that. Just pay attention to that HUD. It's just really if your opponent's punching themselves out, if they're not controlling their ground and pound, that's when those situations happen. So just just pay attention, because and if you feel like you have good defense, I guess you could take the chance and not hold block, because if you hold block, that's what postures your opponent down. A lot of people don't realize this, and they wonder why sometimes. Like, some people thought it was a bug at first, but no, it's just you can actually control when you posture them back down. So it's not, yes, it's kind of an auto posture, but in a way it's not. Because if I'm Chandler here and I just want to post or move my head, I can, maybe wear Tony out. Like I said, if you feel confident, I don't feel confident doing that, so I'm not going to chance it. But some players I've seen do that, they'll make their opponent wear themselves out just to get the free get up or to get the free sweep. You know what I mean? But it's a very, very risky thing to do, just so you know. Because the ground pound in this game can be, it can be unforgiving. So, I wouldn't advise it, but if you want to try it out, then go right for it. But yeah, those transitions cannot be denied. They are, they're free transitions. So that's another tip. If you're on top, try to control your ground pound. Don't try to, go all crazy, because if you get in a stamina disadvantage, your opponent can either get back to their feet or they can sweep you, and then you're just gonna lose that position. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's just these are, a lot of people don't realize what these are for, but you got to hit R1 and then just pick whatever direction you want, and that's just it. That's all there is to it, really. It's not nothing. Trying to think if there's anything else I can add to this, but not really. Usually when I'm in full guard, like if I knock somebody down, you'll see me just throw hooks, because I don't want to get swept. Because sometimes they can slip one hook. Slip one straight, and all of a sudden they got your back. So that's a tip right there. If you drop them, just try to throw hooks maybe, but just don't button mash. I do it too sometimes, but try to control, what punches you're throwing, because it's easy to get swept. And I'm just going over them again so you guys just can see. While I talk, I'm just trying to see if I can, if there's anything that, I can add to it. But no, not really. just that these cannot be denied, and hopefully maybe this helps you out on the ground, because it might save you. Let's see if there is one from Top Mount. I know I said we weren't going to go over them all, but we're here now, so alright, I do have some options. Alright, so that's Chandler. So see, I can get the half guard. It's better than Top Mount. That's I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of other positions. Yeah, and these will only show up obviously in ground and pound scenarios, obviously. Let's go to let's Neon Belly here. I believe you can transition to backside as Chandler. And like obviously you're not just gonna let him punch you, but I'm just doing it for tutorial purposes, you know what I mean? So don't just let guys punch you, because like I said, you won't last long. But yeah, if the stamina gets low and they punch themselves out, and you're able to get these transitions, and yeah, hopefully they help you out. But to answer the question, the original question was, can these be blocked? Can they be denied? And the answer is no. So that is going to be the video, guys. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments. If I can't answer them, I will at least lead you in the right direction. There's a lot of content creators out there that make tutorials as well. They might be a little older, but I can at least point you in the right direction if I can't answer your question. But anyway, if you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and if you don't do any of that, you guys know it. At least have a good day, and I will see you in the next one.